In a fast-paced world fueled by technology and high expectations, it is absolutely critical to remember and recognize that you were not meant to go endlessly without taking breaks. You are a human being, not a machine. And even machines sometimes go offline for maintenance. Certainly, as a human, you need and deserve much more than that. So despite the fast-paced world in which we live, despite all of the tools and technology that may be available to you, it is important that you recognize your own need to take a break on a regular basis in such a way that your body and your mind has time to recover. Remember, going endlessly is not an option. And even though many attempt it and many do it, it comes with consequences. And they are not good consequences. These are consequences to your health and to your well-being. Let's look at simple biological realities associated with being a human. Our alertness dips every 90 minutes or so. So that is an hour and a half. That means even for the most determined among you, you can effectively keep going for about 90 minutes before your ability to stay alert and be as engaged and as energetic on the same level will dip. It will not be possible to continue at the same level. Many of you push through anyway. Just because we have this 90-minute cycle doesn't mean that it stops you in your tracks. You can, if you want to, push through. But as I already mentioned, it doesn't really serve you to do that. It depletes you, it exhausts you, and it puts you into energetic deficit. It simply adds more stress to your experience. So why not recognize this for what it is and embrace it in such a way that you work with your body, with your mind, rather than against it. In short, be part of your team. Don't go against your own team. And you are the team. You may have heard of this 90-minute cycle. You may have heard terms such as Ultradian rhythm or Ultradian recovery, for example. This simply refers to regular cycles that we experience as humans living in human bodies. When it comes to peak performance, when it comes to health, well-being, and happiness, it is in your best interest to recognize and honor these cycles. So if your natural alertness dips every 90 minutes or so, this is your body's way of letting you know to take a break every 90 minutes or so. Rather than fighting it, rather than pushing through it, rather than drinking coffee or energy drinks, trying to keep at that same level of alertness, why not work with your body and take a break? There are 3 types of Ultradian breaks, and I recommend taking advantage of all 3. The good news is that you can do more than one type at the same time within the same break. First is your body break. Giving your body a break is absolutely critical. If you sit at a desk for extended periods of time for your job, it's important that you get up, that you move around, that you walk around. Maybe you do a gentle walk around the office or outside. Maybe you do something a little more energetic. Maybe you do some jumping jacks if appropriate. Maybe you walk up and down stairs at a brisk pace. Maybe you just walk around at a brisk pace. Whatever it takes to get your body moving, to get the blood flowing, this is very important that we engage in this kind of a break every 90 minutes of the focus work that we do throughout the day. The next type of break is a break for your eyes, or an eye break. Many people have the kind of jobs that require their eyes to mainly focus at something up close or not that far away from them, a medium distance from them, whether that involves computer work, looking at other screens, or any other kind of job. Limiting your eyes' ability to change focus and change the distance of where your eyes are focusing can be very tiring to your eyes. So it's important to take an eye break. This means looking away from your computer or whatever you have going on at your particular workstation and allowing your eyes to gaze further away. Give your eyes an opportunity to look at things that are far away. Part of the exercise will involve focusing on different things that are far away. Allow your eyes to lock focus on things that are far away, but also beyond just focusing on things that are far away. Gaze around, look around. Sometimes look at things that are far away. Sometimes look at things that are a little bit closer. Allow your eyes to exercise their ability to switch focus in distance. When we sit at computers or our desks at our workstations, this tends to be very limited. That's why it's important to make sure to take a break for your eyes every 90 minutes or so. The third type of break is a nervous system break. Allow your nervous system to have a break, have a breather. That could look like taking some deep, slow breaths, some relaxing breaths, doing some kind of breathing exercises. Your nervous system could also benefit from you changing your posture. When we are positioned at our workstations, whether it's your desk or something else, we tend to be very limited in the range of motion. We tend to stay in the same position or same few positions, where that can truly add to the strain on your nervous system. It's important to let go of those too common body postures. Make sure you move around. Make sure you stretch. Make sure you stand up if you sit a lot. You may not think of physical movement or changing posture as a way of giving your nervous system a break, but it truly is. You are freeing a body that has a nervous system in it from being stuck in the same position or in the same 2 or 3 positions, whatever the case may be for you. In order to reap the benefits of taking these kinds of breaks, it's important to schedule them. It's all too easy to lose track of time or skip your break intentionally and push through, power through, simply because we're busy and maybe this is your norm, this is what you have done for a long time now. So make sure you schedule these breaks at about 90 minutes or so. Set yourself an alarm on your phone or on your computer, whatever works for you, whatever is appropriate, and then take a 10-minute break. Relax your mind, relax your body, your eyes, your nervous system. Allow yourself to have that break so that you can come back and tackle the next task or resume the previous task with a renewed sense of energy and renewed level of alertness. An easy place to start may be to have a mid-morning break, an intentional mid-morning break, and an intentional afternoon break. And I'm assuming you will get some kind of a midday or mid-shift break for a meal break, which is often traditionally what happens. So having that break halfway through your morning, then taking your midday break as is normally scheduled, and then having another break in the afternoon is a good place to start. About your midday break or mid-shift break, remember to be active and intentional in incorporating this type of break during that midday or mid-shift break. If normally you sit at your desk and play with your phone or play with your computer while you're having your mid-shift or midday meal, this is not an appropriate break in terms of what we're talking about. In order to truly incorporate 3 good breaks into your workday, make sure that your midday or mid-shift break is also utilized in the same way as your mid-morning and mid-afternoon breaks. Get yourself started for 10 days. Incorporate these 3 breaks into your workday and pay attention to what happens to your energy as you go through the 7 days and beyond. What happens to your mood? What happens to your alertness and your engagement? I think you will be pleasantly surprised how beneficial these small breaks can be. If you'd like to learn more about a comprehensive approach to stress management, check out the links below.